welcome back to my channel. My name is Emily and I'm the face behind Growing Modestly. In today's video, I'm going to be finishing my Coffee Love Decorative Journal spread. This urge to record so late at night. It could be because of the coffee I had later on tonight, which was probably a really bad idea because it's almost 2 a.m. and I probably should start sleeping early. We will stop. Sorry, my cat's making noises. But you know, this video is fitting. Being that I drank coffee like 7 p.m. tonight. Last night, I should say. I am trying a different view on recording. There's this mode on my phone called Director's View. So I kind of like it because I don't have to like zoom in and out. I don't have to mess with the lighting really. I'm not sure if I really care for that lighting, but yeah. So, welcome back if you're a returning viewer. Welcome if you're new. I'm deciding to take this washi tape off, and I kind of don't like this view. Hold on, because you can't see what I'm doing on this side. That's a problem, I think. That's going to be an issue, maybe? I'm going to see how it goes for a little bit of the video and see what happens. So I had washi tape on this side to, like, close it shut, but, you know, I'm just going to do that after this journal is finished. This spread. How do I? Okay, there we go. So if you watched my last video, you would have seen I created this cover for these journaling pages. That's my drink. Let me get it out of the way. I have to talk kind of low because it is really late at night and people in my house are sleeping for work, so I don't want to be too late. Too loud. And yeah. So if you watched my last journaling video, which is part of a YouTube collab group video, I had created this pocket kind of flap thing with decorative journaling pages in it. This is a waterfall tab. We created that, as well as we put a pocket in. And I did say that I was going to do a part 2 of this, and yeah, so I want to finish this part 2. I don't want to like drag it out into months, because the goal is to completely fill this journal up by December 31st, 2025. And I also have to finish this one. If you remembered, I did this back in the summer. The original plan was to do this cover page and then do like a page for each fruit that I had in mind. So I had lemon, strawberry, watermelon, peach, raspberry, and then a collage of fruit. Yeah, I have to finish this yet, but this is not what this video is about. I want to stick to what I said and finish this one. That way I can either move on to that one, fruit one, or I can start a new one. But anyways, welcome back if you're a returning viewer. Welcome if you're new. I'm glad if you are new and on my channel. This video is going to be a completion of this journaling collection in the coffee theme. So today's video, we're going to decorate each of these pages front to back. We're gonna add some pockets. We're going to do a like pop-up thing in the middle. I have an idea to like do a pop-up thing like in the middle, so when you open it, it pops up. We're going to just decorate the pages. Use different mixed medias like stickers, scrapbook paper, thick cardstock, washi tape, whatever's on deck. So I'm going to push this back. I also, now I was gonna stick this this cardstock theme, but I also want to add maybe like some of the neutral coffee cups in here. So we have this in the back, not these ones, they're too bright, but like these ones and those ones down there. And then there's also like a brunch page. I think it's all the way in the front. We can also use these desserts because there are desserts like in the scrapbook paper and some of this washi tape. So we could definitely use them. There's macaroons in this. What else? It's like food. We don't want that. Trying to find, there's a page that has like the coffee press. Any words that say coffee? Could use made with love. No words that say coffee, but we have plenty of those. I think it's this page. No, it's like breakfast food. There it is. Okay, so we have this coffee press as well as these little cups. I don't know if I care for this view. Sorry, I'm like indecisive with this. I'm trying to see if there's like any settings. No, I think we're just gonna roll with it. So yeah, there's some of those stickers that I want to use. And then I have a bunch of bunch of strips that came with this cardstock. So we can incorporate these. Somehow, some way. Now these I will have to tape down. Because they're cardstock, so they're not automatically adhesive. What else do we have? We have tons of washi. Oh, this is the thing I want to make like into a pop-up. I got a bunch of little cardstocks that I cut out, like die cuts. And then just a bunch of other stuff. So I wanted to, let's just do this first. Handle this order of business first. I wanted to like tape it. And like when you open it, this opens with it. So I think what I'm gonna have to do is I'm gonna tape it like a little bit on this side, just a little bit on that side. And possibly put some pop dot tape so that's like 3D, but it still folds. So I think that's what I'm gonna do. Do I want to do it down more though? Yes, I think I'm gonna do it down more. So I first want to put, what I'm first going to do is I'm going to put the tape, like the double-sided tape there, and then I'll put a bunch of pop dot tape on where I want it to like be 3D. I have to find my pop dot tape. Oh boy, I should have thought about this before I started filming. That's okay though. Let me just, there it is. Okay. So there's some pop dot tape. We probably won't use all this tonight, so just leave it out. And then I got some double-sided tape here. Let me see something. Maybe that lighting is better. I don't know. You'll have to tell me in the comments if you prefer the way I usually film, or if this is a lot more clearer and if you could see better. I also like that I can like zoom you guys in without having like to go through too much trouble. So trying to like make sure I put enough so I super late. I need to start next week practicing getting up early because I start a new job in like 2 weeks. And it's mad early that I have to get up. So, by nature, I'm a night owl. I do not sleep well. Now, given the fact that I had coffee very late, that's definitely why I'm not asleep. But I did take my sleeping medicine. I take melatonin for the time being until I can get my sleeping under control. But yeah. Okay, so this will be the part. Now, I wish I had a clip. Because I want this to lay flat open. Hold on. Let me see if any binder clips available. I do. Just need one. And yes, it's a hideous color, but it's gonna have to work for right now. Thanks. I don't know what this cat's doing, but she's like going ham underneath my desk. Hopefully I can finish this tonight, because I really don't want to try to do another day. And it's one of those projects where I have to finish it. I don't know if this is big enough. Oh, my word. She's thick, so she might not clip very well. Oh my gosh, that just like flew across the room. Okay, no, we're not doing that. We're gonna put you here. There we go, that might work. That thing like flew across the room. Okay. Alright, so I'm just gonna take a bunch of pop dot tape. Just cut it. So the goal is to put it wherever we want it to like be 3D. So I definitely just put it like here. It's like doing a bunch of little pieces. We want it to like really be 3D, but I have to like squish it down so it stays in place and doesn't like lift up. Bit of warning, I'm not a professional at any of this, so mine's not the right way, mine's not the wrong way, just however I do it. That's how I craft. Some things I will follow a tutorial for, but it's usually like halfway I follow it, and then I just do whatever I feel like doing. So, you can do it the way you feel it's easiest, and you can do it the way that you're being shown, so it doesn't matter. Like taking, for instance, in my last video, I was measuring out papers I want to cut. I did not use a ruler. I attempted to, but it does not work out well for me when I attempt to use a ruler, so I don't. I just eyeball it. I think they call it girl math or girl measuring. I live on that with certain things, so I'm the type of person where I read the instructions halfway and then just wing it. Which is sometimes bad and doesn't really help me, but I'm impatient. I think that's part of the reason too. Alright, I feel like this piece can go here. Alright, so the goal is, now see, this is what I was worried about. That it won't, like, bend it so it fits. Alright, we're just gonna see. Oh, this is gonna either be a disaster or it's gonna be really cute. So, I'm gonna take all the pop dot tape ones off first. But I also want to make sure this is where I want to put it. So let me think. I think so because this is where it fits the best. Do I want it in the back or I want it in the... No, this way. Yep. That's why I decided that. There might be a good possibility I'm pausing the rest of this video in like 20 minutes because I'm actually kind of starting to feel sleepy. We might be finishing this up in the morning. You shall see. But I'm not going to put this into 2 parts again. Making it 3 parts. No. We're going to do one more video, which is this one, and that's it. Okay. Did we do all of them? No, we did not. Alright. There's still more on this side we gotta pull up. This is the boring part. Here's the boring part. I can't believe how late it is. I can't believe how quick that melatonin is working because I'm like ready to knock out as I'm doing this video. I do get a little loopy when I'm tired, and silly. So yeah. When I watch this tomorrow, if I don't finish this tonight, this video, I'm gonna shake my head a little bit. Or just be like, what on earth was I thinking? Okay, excuse me. I'm gonna take the backing off the double-sided tape. Alright. The reason why I put double-sided tape on this middle is because I don't want it to pop out in the middle. Just on like over on this side. So what we're going to do is we're going to make sure y'all can see what I'm doing. Make sure we line this up the right way. Because once this is down, it's not like a sticker. It won't come back up. If it does, it'll rip really bad. So I gotta be careful. I need something to make this flat. There we go. Scissors. Alright, so here we go. Right in the corner we want it, so. She's down. Let me just use my okay, and then we're gonna put you down. Hey, have it. Alright, well, she's right down that side. There might be some cutting. Oh boy, what's this? What did I do? Oh no. Let me see. Okay. Alright. Make sure I line it up. Sorry, I'm whispering. Try to make sure I line it up to the edge. That way it doesn't have to lean over. Oh, I forgot to put a little pop dot tape there. Just need a smidge, not too much. Like that much literally is all I need. I might have to bend that part. That's okay. Oh, there's my tweezers. Oops. Okay, there we go. Maybe I could shove that in more so it doesn't show the pop dot tape. Okay, now the true test is going to be if it closes. And it does, it's not perfect. Flatten it out on my thing. Do it this way too. So then you just open it. Okay, so like your ink journal. Go all the way to the front. Flip open, bam. so cute. It worked. Okay, I'm surprised it actually worked. So now that we did that, I don't know what else I'm doing. Okay. I don't want to do too much pop dot tape because she's getting big and it's kind of pulling away from the spine. So I want to be careful about that. But next order of business is this part. I want to cover this up somehow, some way. I'm trying to see what I have. So I have that, but that's not going to work. What I could do though, trying to find that. It's in the folder. Hold on a moment. So I have this. It has like the stains on it. So what I could do is I can measure, which I don't want to do this. That's why I want to pre-cut everything. But I wanted to like put like the coffee stain in here. But like I want this part to be on the edge. So I'm gonna have to measure. About where I need to cut. Or yeah, it's not gonna all fit. I mean, I could get a good amount in. Just gonna wing it, I guess. I'm trying to see. So now we're gonna cut, and then we want I think that's what I'm trying to do. We shall see. I'm gonna pause this part though. Alright. Let me see if that worked. Now the thing I hate about this paper trimmer, I don't know if it's the blade or what. It literally frays the paper. Probably have to sharpen it or get a new blade. I've had this paper trimmer for years. About 4. I used to use it for when I make cards for my business. Okay. Oh, it actually worked. Now the thing is, I wanted more of the coffee stain. What do we want to do? I mean, I could just layer it. Or, wait a minute, I don't have to do all that. I could just put this. Duh. I think I want to do, let me see. Sorry for the long, awkward pauses, but this is what happens when you're trying to figure stuff out. You know, there's gonna be a little gap. Let me see, do I have it that way, or do I like it? No, I like this one. Alright, we're gonna keep this. Alright, so all I really need to do is this thing's a mess. it's the next day. It's actually very, like, not late in the day. It's 5 p.m., 5:30. I wanted to get up earlier this morning to do this, but that wasn't happening. um, I think I slept until about 2:40 today. I don't feel too hot right now for certain reasons that I'm not going to mention in a video because, obviously that's inappropriate, I guess. Yeah. But anyways, I want to finish this. I want to get this done. So just to recap, I made these little slits in here, and also I covered the slits with this. Not too sure how this is going to hold up, but maybe I'll double it, that way it stays. But I think for the rest of this video, I'm just going to speed it up because I don't want to be here all day. And I also don't want to sit here, not like that, but not like that I want to don't be here all day, but I just really want to go back to my bed, to be honest with you. I don't feel too well, but I don't want to leave this not done. So, yeah. Hopefully by the time I post this video, I'm doing well. I'm not like this anymore. So we shall see. I probably won't be posting this till next week. But hopefully that stays down. Okay. So I'm just gonna finish these pages. Just gonna relax, watch a show, and finish the blank pages and fix this, which I think I'm gonna fix this first. And then we'll come at the end to see the result. Oh, I did want to mention that in my last video of this, the one that I posted, the audio got cut off for some reason. So I did put a comment in the comment section stating that I dropped my lotion. Oh well. Anyways, stating that this desk is a mess. Not that. Stating that it's not like that towards the end the audio is not working. So thank God it's not like the whole video, but that's just pisses me off a little bit that YouTube screwed up the audio, because the audio was working when I edited it and I finished it. So to me that's YouTube's fault. So hopefully this one doesn't do it. If it does, I'm gonna be very mad. I'll just have to re-upload it. But I'm not re-uploading that other one because then I have to start over. Like all my views will be gone, which I don't care about. I mean, I just like seeing the number. It's not like really to even get monetized, but also like the comments and stuff. I don't want the comments to go away, so I just left it. Now, if it was the whole video, I would have to re-upload it because obviously that's just weird if I'm like moving my hands around not talking. So maybe sorry, my throat's doing this weird thing. But yeah, I left a comment stating that the audio is messed up, so hopefully this one doesn't do that. So I'm gonna... Alright, so I'm speeding up the rest of this video, and as I'm editing, I wanted to mention that this little block thing in the corner, my ceiling, it's a view of my ceiling. With that view I used, it had, I guess it like shows that in the video, which I'm not doing that view again unless I can figure out a way to get rid of that window. But you may not see some stuff, and that's okay because I'm not redoing this video. Obviously a lot of that stuff is already done in the journal. But yeah, so I just wanted to warn you about that. Hopefully it doesn't cut out a lot of the video and a lot of what I did. But also, I did say that I was going to finish this spread in this video, but I did not. There will be a part 3. I'm not sure when I'll be uploading that, but I know I'm going to be filming it here soon. And there shouldn't be too much left to do in part 3, but yeah, I feel like these kind of spreads will take longer for me, especially since I'm a beginner. So yeah, there'll be a part 3. And when I recorded this video originally, it was over 2 hours long, so that's why I sped up the rest of it. And also, I just wanted to relax when I was doing this part of the video. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video, and I hope you stick around for part 3. Take care and bye for now. bye.